So, for the longest amount of time, we all suspected that the Blade release date was going to be October of 2022. I mean, there was quite literally like a placeholder there. We could all see it, right? Like, we weren't all making it up. It's like this is the Blade placeholder. So, it, and we kind of learned that that was originally intended, as we all suspected. So what happened was, I want to say the Associate India page, I think, for Marvel
The
Studios.
fan account India page.
Well, not fan account.
It's a fan account.
They are licensed, but they're like IGN. They're licensees and they have to follow certain things. They obviously can't post like DC things, but it's the international marketing teams, which I find interesting, that they did, of course, have the updated slate. You know, they had the new Marvels logo and everything. They had Blade on there. Then it was taken down. We know just by what they were saying and how Blade was developing that it was going to be October of next year. Like, that was a foregone conclusion, I think, to everybody. But in the last year, since they've said we're not doing, we're not making as much progress as we once were on Blade, that release date got entirely scrapped. So there's no more October 22 release date, which again makes sense because Blade was going to be it. Now there's an October 2023 release date. That makes sense, but people are still confused. There's still some people that think Blade is coming out next October.
That's because these sort of accounts know absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
They don't get any information from Marvel whatsoever.
Yeah,
and they look at rumors and everything and post it as fact or even make stuff up. Like, they've done it so many times, but people, it doesn't take 5 seconds to actually Google when Blade starts production, which is July next year, by the way. They cannot shoot and make that movie in 3 months.
No,
it doesn't take long to Google that.
And that's the thing. I think a lot of this gets lost with the shuffle and the news. And again, yes, Blade was set, not officially, but we know it was set for October of next year. Again, they wouldn't have scrapped the date if it was something. So, but it's that interesting type of position to be in where you look at the whole Blade situation, and like you said, shooting in July. Come on, like even a CW episode takes slightly around.
It's literally impossible.
Yeah, like that's impossible unless you're gonna put together nothing and toss it out there, which I don't know why some people believe that's going to be the case with Blade. Like, that's probably not happening. I mean, look, he's probably appearing in Moon Knight, so get used to that one.
Surprised.
I mean, that's the one that makes sense. He's been cast for so long, get him into something to get people aware of it. But otherwise, I don't see anything else with Blade that's, I don't know, off. This seems weird. People still don't believe it's happening for whatever reason. I don't get that mentality.
What people believe and what they don't believe online anymore is weird. It's all gone kaput.
Yeah, it's
kaput.
True. It's true. And it is also that, like, degree of all these pages, like the Sony pages that accidentally posted the spoiler for the logo with the wrong music, and it was like, wait a second, it's the new. Like, we could see what was happening in the logo, and then they took it down, and Sony was like, So, like, that always causes confusion as well, because Sony's international pages are more connected to Sony than the licensing out of pages and verification, which...
Yeah, that's because Sony itself is more an international account.
Yeah, exactly. So, I could see why...
From our perspective, anyway.
Right, yeah.
The official main Marvel page for me is an international account because I have the Marvel UK one and all that, which useless because no one uses it. That's always just the main one. I don't understand why they have these different Twitter accounts.
They're just sitting on it so no one can take it. It's just gotta be it.
Like, you've always had these, and they've always... They're never right. I've never seen like a Marvel India account be right about anything. Ever. In the last 15 or whatever years, never seen them be right. Ever. It's just like, okay.
They're just run by scoopers hoping to land big one day.
They're run by kids.
Oh.
I don't know how they get into it, but they were kids a few years ago. They might not be now, but
Mhm.
I think it was like one of the Instagram ones. It's just like you're fighting with people. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I don't
amazing.
understand.
That's how far it's come, I guess. So, look, when there's more to talk about in regards to everything Blade, we'll talk about it. I
Mm,
assume it will be soon because we're gonna start hearing things about more castings and everything. So,
mm.
you know,
What people have to remember is they couldn't even announce, well, they couldn't even film Black Widow before it was announced, like people knowing about it.
yeah,
Like, do you really think they would be getting away with Blade? No.
no,
They can't get away with anything without anyone knowing about it.
exactly. Yep, that's exactly it. So there you go. That's our take on the release and where it's going. It's going October of 2023. So there you go.